Our next guest runs Breitling, one of the key players in the Swiss luxury watch market. Company purchased by CVC Capital Partners last year, ending family ownership of the brand. It's now the first major Swiss watchmaker owned by private equity. CEO George Kern is with us now. George, how is it changing with that sort of ownership?
No, it's great. We have a great growth plan, contrary to what everybody believes. We are not here in a cost-saving situation. Of course, we want to gain efficiencies. But fundamentally, we want to build and grow, especially here in China and Greater China.
How are you going to grow and how much?
Well, we will grow certainly double-digit. We have to. And it's about investments. It's about having slightly smaller products, investing in boutiques, visibility, and marketing.
George, is China your largest growth market?
It will certainly be, knowing that USA is for us now the #1 market, followed by the UK and Germany. But China is a growth market, is today the biggest watch market in the world, and I think we have a great potential over there.
George, you spent 15 years at the IWC really kind of turning the brand around. How do you plan to do that? And what do you plan to do with Breitling?
You know, at the end of the day, it sounds easy. It's about having great products, a good communication, building brand values. I think Breitling is in a very niche market with big pilot's watches, which is fantastic, and we will keep that. But we want to expand into also more elegant watches, in some watches with a little retro style. So keeping our price point, but within that price point, enlarging our offering and covering all the segments.
How do you perceive all these smartwatches on the market now? Do you see them as competition, or do you almost see them as being the market expanding and being bifurcated?
We don't consider these smartwatches as competition. You throw smartwatches away every 6 months because you have to update them, or the model is changing, whilst analog watch...
Would you make a smartwatch?
No. I don't think we do electronic watches for professionals, like the Emergency, but doing smartwatches is not our playground.
George, I'm going to be honest, you know, Breitling is not a brand that's ever appealed to me as a woman because there's a sense it's very sort of macho and masculine image. Is there any plan to change that?
Yes, we will review our advertising campaign and we'll launch the new campaign in 3 or 4 months. And yes, we're going to update the image, and it will be a very unusual and a very cool campaign, also targeting women, and I'm sure you will love it.
How are you going to enter this second-hand market that you've announced? A lot of people are doing this now.
Yes, I think the point is that the watch industry is the only industry, or the luxury industry is the only industry with no secondary or structured secondary market. And what we need to do for reassurance also for the clients is that we as a brand step in, and whenever a pre-owned watch is sold, it is also certified. So we will work with partners on certified pre-owned watches.
Very quickly, would you acquire any other brands?
That's a question we need to ask to CVC. I'm going to concentrate to make Breitling one of the biggest successes in the industry.
Put it another way, would you like to acquire any other brands?
I'm always open for new challenges, yes, of course.